Medical textbooks all over the world state one hard, undeniable rule. If the human brain is deprived of oxygen for just 6 minutes, it dies forever. The cells collapse, the neural network burns out, the damage is absolute. But in May 1999, on a frozen mountain in Norway, biology broke its own laws. A young woman named Bågenholm fell headfirst through a layer of ice into a roaring, freezing river. The water was 0 degrees Celsius. She was trapped under the ice, completely submerged, fighting for her life. For the first few minutes, she screamed and struggled. But then, darkness. Her breathing stopped. Her heart froze solid. Her blood ceased to flow. For exactly 80 minutes, Anna remained under the ice. 80 minutes with 0 oxygen. When the rescue team finally pulled her out, her body temperature had dropped to a record 13.7 degrees. Clinical death. By all laws of science, she was a corpse. Yet, when the doctors turned the machines on, she didn't just wake up. Her brain was perfectly untouched. How did death become a biological pause button? To understand how Anna survived, we have to look inside the dying human cell. Normally, when the heart stops pumping blood, a ticking time bomb activates inside your head. Without oxygen, brain cells cannot produce energy. In a desperate attempt to stay alive, they begin to misfire, releasing massive amounts of toxic chemicals. This is called the ischemic cascade. Within 6 minutes, this chemical storm literally liquefies the brain's architecture. But on that mountain, the extreme cold did something miraculous. It outran the damage. You see, for every 1 degree your body temperature drops, your brain's demand for oxygen decreases by about 7%. When Anna fell into the icy water, the cold didn't just freeze her skin. It directly chilled her blood, which rushed straight to her skull. Before her heart could even stop, her brain temperature plummeted. At 13.7 degrees, her brain's metabolism slowed down by a staggering 90%. Her cells went into a state of suspended animation. They didn't die because they were frozen too fast to realize they were starving. The ice became a shield. It put her entire biology on absolute pause. When the helicopter finally landed at the Tromsø University Hospital, Anna had been clinically dead for over 2 hours. Her pupils were fully dilated. She had no pulse. Her skin felt like solid ice. The medical team, led by Dr. Mads Gilbert, faced a terrifying paradox. The ice had preserved her brain, but it had also turned her body into a fragile glass sculpture. If they warmed her up too fast, the cellular walls would rupture. The potassium leaking from her dead muscles would flood her heart, causing instant, irreversible cardiac arrest. In medicine, this is known as the rewarming shock. The doctors had to perform a miracle. They connected Anna to an ECMO machine, an artificial heart and lung system. They bypassed her frozen heart, drawing her dark, icy blood out of her body, warming it by just a fraction of a degree, and pumping it back in. Hour after hour, the room was dead silent. Only the mechanical hum of the pump filled the air. Slowly, her core temperature crawled up. 20 degrees, 26 degrees, 30 degrees. And then, after hours of mechanical support, her heart gave a sudden, weak twitch. Then another. It started beating on its own. Anna spent 9 days in a state of deep coma. When she finally opened her eyes, doctors braced themselves for severe brain damage. But instead, she looked around the room and calmly asked for her belongings. The story of Anna Bågenholm is classified as a medical anomaly, a 1 in a million roll of the biological dice. But if we look closer, it reveals a profound truth about human nature. a truth that the ancient Stoics understood thousands of years ago. You see, the cold saved Anna because it completely suspended her internal activity before the destruction could begin. It forced her cells to stop reacting, to go completely still. In our modern lives, we face a different kind of freezing storm. We are constantly hit by unexpected crises, toxic environments, and overwhelming anxiety. And how do we respond? We panic. We move frantically, screaming internally, burning through our mental oxygen. And in doing so, we accelerate our own destruction. We let the chemical storm of stress liquefy our peace of mind. The ancient Roman philosopher Seneca wrote, "True power is the ability to restrain your own reactions when the world around you is in chaos." The Stoics called this concept epoche, the intentional suspension of judgment, the ability to press a mental pause button. When your life hits freezing temperatures, when everything around you breaks, you do not need to fight the storm. You cannot control the weather. Instead, you must freeze your internal reactions. You must slow down your mental metabolism to zero. Stop guessing, stop panicking. Just observe and endure. If you can master your mind, your biology will follow. The ice did not kill Anna. It protected her. Let your silence protect you. Temper your mind, subscribe to the Human Project, and conquer your limits.